Hi everyone, my name is Krystal and I'm here to share my story with you all. I came across Birth Parent Finder about a month ago. That evening I decided that I wanted to continue my search for my father, but I knew I needed help. In the past I was always overwhelmed and I was also afraid of rejection. So I knew that I needed to hire a professional this time around. And I came across Birth Parent Finder online. I read their reviews. I saw nothing but great reviews, so I felt comfortable enough in filling out an application. And that following day, Linda contacted me and we spoke, and I explained my story to her. She made me feel very comfortable, and she basically walked me through the process and how it would look. So I decided that I wanted to hire them to help me find my father. I felt comfortable enough, and I also trusted them to take on my case. That second day, Jay contacted me, the owner of the company, and Jay and I spoke for about an hour or so, and he really listened to my story and he made me feel so comfortable. And that's when I really felt confident in this whole process, because I really feared the unknown. I also feared being rejected. And Jay was very transparent with me. He gave me worst case scenario, and he also shared best case scenario, and he just made sure that I was emotionally prepared for either outcome. So I truly, truly appreciated that. By day 3, Jay contacted me and he told me that he found my birth father and that my birth father is living in the same state as I am. And I could not believe it. I was blown away. I was speechless. I was emotional, as you all can imagine, because I've been looking for my father for 20 plus years, and Jay and his team were able to find my father in 3 days. Jay also explained to me that they would be the ones to contact my father for me, which was amazing, because that alone can be very awkward. And what do you say to a parent that you've never met? So Jay and his team contacted my father, and 2 weeks later my father and I spoke on the phone for the very first time, and that feeling was indescribable, to hear my father's voice and to share pictures with him and to get to learn to learn more about him. It was an amazing feeling. And then we scheduled a meetup date, and we met last week Sunday, June 14th, and that day was just, it was everything that I imagined and maybe more. My father and I, when we first saw each other, we both literally ran out of our cars, left our car doors open, and just hugged each other. And I didn't want to let go. He didn't want to let go. And it was just such an awesome feeling, because this was something that I would just dream about, and this has become my reality. And we sat and we talked for 5 hours, and I learned so much about him in that time. He learned so much about me, and I'm excited and looking forward to our journey of getting to know each other and meeting my siblings and my relatives on my father's side. This is just, it has been such an amazing time of my life, especially during a pandemic where it's just negative news, negative information every time you turn on the TV. So this has really been like the highlight of my year, literally the highlight of my life. So I'm so grateful for Jay. I'm so grateful for Linda and their team. Everyone is amazing and professional. They walked me through every step of the way. I was in the loop to what was going on. And if you're out there and you're in the same or a similar situation as I am, and you need help finding your loved one, I would definitely contact Birth Parent Finder. You could always go to their website, birthparentfinder.com, fill out an application, and they will get back to you ASAP. They're great. They really listen to your story. They'll understand your situation, and they'll walk you through the whole process. You wouldn't have to worry, and they would keep you in the know through it all. So I really suggest Birth Parent Finder. I know my experience has been amazing, and I have been telling everyone my story because it's like we need some positive news during this crazy time. I hope you all stay well, be safe, and again, if you are in my situation, just go to birthparentfinder.com.